We say to them, don't say that anymore. But, you can say, oh Muhammad, oh Hussein, no problem. But don't say, oh Mary. Shame on you. If you say, oh Mary, you are mushrik. But if you say, Ali, Ya Hussein, Ya Muhammad, it's tolerated. Why? Only because the name is different? If you're not allowed to say, oh Mary, you're not allowed to say, oh Jesus, oh Hussein, oh Ali. Say, Ya Allah. That's all. And don't argue. It's a matter, look, it's a matter of tawheed. It's a matter of monotheism, tawheed. Suppose you're wrong. Your mistake has something to do with the doctrine. It's not a mistake about, is this halal or is haram? No. It's a matter of aqeedah. And if you died while you have this mistake, and we know that tawheed, anything that opposes tawheed will not be forgiven. Any shirk will not be forgiven. Why do you have to jeopardize yourself? Why? Why? We will disagree on this matter, Ya Hussein, Ya Muhammad, Ya Ali, but we will not disagree as long as we both say, Ya Allah. The Ummah needs today to get united, but it will not be united over the Book and the Sunnah. No, it should be united according to the Book and the Sunnah, while holding fast the Book and the Sunnah. This is the important thing. We can see making tawaf around the graves of the Imams in Karbala, in Kufa. You can go and see that tawaf, just like what's happening in Mecca, tawaf. And I was arguing with someone. He said to me, I said to him, look, it's a matter of worship or not. Why do we make tawaf around the Kaaba in Mecca? Because it's a matter of worship, isn't it? He said, yes. I said, so when you make tawaf around the graves, so that's ibadah. He said, no. Who told you? Who told you? How dare you say that? I said, pardon me, maybe you are tourist? Maybe you're a tourist? You're making tawaf as a tourist? What is the purpose? That's nonsense. So these are aspects of paganism, in a matter of fact. Eating, for example, eating some small parts of stones, and they believe that this is a part of the body of Al-Hussein. We disagree with them. How? Why? Making your sujood on this rounded piece, horse, they call it. Why? They say it is the Turba Husayniyya. It's from Karbala. It has something to do with the body of Jesus. The Christians say that the cross also has something to do with the body of Jesus. But why it has to be so? When the Prophet performed the prayer, when Ali performed the prayer, did he put A4 paper on him, on the ground? Did he put anything? No. So this is something new that people are doing nowadays. It has not been done before. It has not been encouraged or commanded by the Prophet ﷺ. Never ever. Therefore, we have, for example, here Khomeini. He said, "Wallahi la yusibu al-ilm." No one can achieve knowledge illa min ahli bayt nazal alayhim Jibreel, except by people of AHLUL BAYT that Jibreel used to be coming down on them. That means revealing to them. And we have another one here. He says, Khomeini, he says, جبرائيل الأمين, Jibreel the trustworthy, كان ينزل مرارا خلال هذه 75 يوما التي عقبت وفاة الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم. He was always going down to Fatima, and he was telling her about all the matters of the future that are supposed to be done regarding her family, her offspring, her sons. We disagree with that. We say this is incorrect. We disbelieve in it. Now, there's a lot of things to talk about, and I don't want to take much of your time. I think it would be more exciting if I welcome questions from all of you. I did not, this preparation that you saw, I humbly say, I just made it while I was on the train. This one. Because I was shocked. Some people called me yesterday and said, you have a lecture. I said, I just came back from London. And I made a surgery last week, here. They said, sorry, you have to. Huh? I have to. So I made small preparation. I hope it was informative. I welcome the question from the, not from the Sunni people, but I give priority to the Shia. It is a good chance to have them here with us. We welcome them. And we welcome any question they would like to ask. And as I said, Please be academic, be intellectual. Don't go with your emotions. I don't advise you for this. It's a gathering of ilm, knowledge. And the gathering of ilm is blessed. So please, I give you the opportunity to ask any question you'd like to ask. You may take this and pass it to any sister who would like to ask a question. Just, yes, please. Keep it beside her.
Are we supposed to record it? It's on. Just play. We'll stop.
What's the question? Yes.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you something. You said that Shias do tawaf around the grave. I'm Shia. I've been to Iraq, Iran, Syria. We've never done that. So is it a... Sorry?
You lack experience.
Is it a certain type of Shias that do that, or is it just all of them?
No, you don't need to be certain type of Shia.
Because you have Baharas, you have Ismailis.
Those who sow, they are evident. They are more believed than those who did not see. Because this is the limit of your knowledge. I will tell you, and I saw it many times. Even the one who wrote the book called Then I Was Guided, he wrote in his book that I went to the grave of Rida and I saw the Tawaf. It was disgusting to me. I didn't like it. What is this? And I was asking the Shia scholars, what is this? Why do we do these things? Okay? So, for sure, it's present. You lack experience, maybe in the future. Just Google it.
I will.
On YouTube, you're going to see.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
If anyone else wants to ask.
Oh, yes. Yeah, no, but this is only for the camera.
Does it work?
So please, after you take it, give it back to me. Sister, you can keep it with you. It gives the same voice, exactly, the same rate.
She wants to again.
Can you hear it now?
I can hear it.
Yeah.
You said about how the Shia pray on the oil.
Yeah.
Stone.
Yeah.
They're not, when they pray on the stone, it's not just because it's Imam Hussein or anything like that. It's because, like, on the days of the Prophet and stuff, when they used to pray, they never used to pray on the prayer mat, they used to pray on the floor, like on the stone. And so when we pray on the stone, it's because it's Sahara. Because when, for example, when they make the prayer mat, in the process of making it, it doesn't have that exact, you don't know what, like, things have gone into the things to make it. You know what I mean?
I may disagree with you because there's a book called السجود على التربة الحسينية.
Yeah, but I mean, when لما يسجدوا على التربة, basically they're not doing it because of just Imam Hussein. They're doing it because of...
Then why do they call it the Turba Husayniya?
Because it is from Karbala. Because it's from Karbala.
Exactly.
But it doesn't have to be that.
It could be
Pardon me?
any floor, anything that's pure you could pray on.
Yeah, but why do they call it a Turba Husayniya? Look, sister, I have the book with me, and the title is Prostrating on the Turba Husayniya.
Yeah, but they don't have, the point is that they don't have, it doesn't have to be on the Turba.
Our question is not about it's obligatory or advisable.
Yeah, yeah.
But the question
I mean,
is,
it's the matter of purity. It's only because of the purity of it that you have
why don't you have course here and here and here and here as well? So you have 5 courses.
That's the part of you that's actually going on the floor when you're doing the
Sister, you need 7 courses. Because if you need to put 1 here for the purity, matter of purity, we need also for this and this and the knees and the toes. They call it Turba Husayniya. But anyway, before we ask about this, we have to ask, was this the prayer, if this is needed, did the Prophet do it for that purpose? Probably do it. No companion did it. As a matter of fact, this has been suggested hundreds of years after the Prophet, after the companions, believe me. So, I hope I gave the answer. Thank you very much.